Police have again clashed with protesters in Lebanon who've been demanding regime change following a garbage crisis. Earlier in the day, security officers were seen forcing out demonstrators from the precincts of the country's Environment Ministry. The building was earlier stormed by protesters. They were seen sitting on the floor inside, demanding the resignation of the minister. Many tried to join those who were holed up inside the ministry, but have been prevented by the police, who used force. On Saturday, protesters gave the government 72 hours to solve a crisis caused by the failure to collect the city's rubbish, an ultimatum that has now expired. Our Middle East correspondent Paula Slier is in Beirut.
The situation has escalated. A group of riot police have made their way forward to the crowd behind me, and there were a number of what sounded like either stun grenades or firecrackers that were being shot off by one or both sides. Now, we are stuck on this side of a barrier, and that is because we arrived here hours ago. We're inside a government complex that houses both the Labour office as well as the Environment Ministry, and other protesters who've been trying to get through have been blocked off by the riot police. So they are preventing everybody from arriving or entering. A group of protesters were brought out of the Environment Office. Now, these were protesters who were among the first group to get in the early hours of this afternoon, and that precipitated this whole wave of violence. They were brought out, some of them in quite poor condition. I saw one man with bruises to his neck. I saw two women crying hysterically. There was one woman who was brought out on a stretcher. Clearly, the mood on the ground is extremely angry, and people here are demanding answers.
And Paula caught up with one of the protesters who was inside the Environment Ministry building. Here's what he told her.
Okay, I was there. We were more than 20 or 30 protesters.
Were you inside?
Yes, I was inside. I got beaten along with the rest of my friends.
What happened?
What happened? We came at 1 p.m. to the Ministry of Ecology, Environment, and we wanted to showcase that the government won't respond to us. We gave them a 72 hours delay since Saturday, and they haven't responded to any of our demands.
And you weren't provoking the situation? No violence?
No. We were telling them silmiya, which means peaceful protesters, and then when the corridor was empty for them, they attacked us with their boots and with their batons.
What is the next step? Is this going to make the revolution take another step?
Well, if this doesn't make a revolution, if attacking civilians who are demanding their basic rights of protesting the whole time won't start a revolution, then I don't know. For me, hope is gone. But we're hoping that everyone would see the savagery in which this government is attacking us and shooting us, because we simply want a solution for a garbage crisis. They should resign, all of them. Monsters.
Well, this all stemmed from the closure of the country's main landfill in the middle of July.